Hello everybody, I've just solved the day 23 of Advent of Code 2023, so now let's ask if ChatGPT is able to solve it as well. So I have already opened ChatGPT here and I will copy the description of the problem and paste it to ChatGPT to solve. Please solve the following problem. Input file is attached. And I will attach the input file. And let's see what it can do this time. So this problem does not seem that complicated. So we'll see if this time it will be possible to solve it. It seems that it will apply depth first search algorithm where that could take a little longer than the compressed approach that I did while solving it. So my approach was to find all the intersections, compress the input into a simplified graph between just the intersections and the start and goal position and search in there. But this approach is doing depth first search in the whole map, so it will go through all the paths, even those which are straightforward step by step. So it will take longer, but maybe it's not a problem because it's just going to go step by step, and it might not be an issue technically. Right. So some minor hiccups, kind of typical. Max step found is 0. That's odd. So probably some bug in the DFS function. Let's see. It's marking the current position visited and then moving forward. I'm not seeing. Okay, so this is the can move part, but what is potentially a problem? It might hide the. Well, it's not currently taking into account the arrows. So maybe that could be a problem. We'll see. $69 is not enough again. This is wrong. Please verify. Okay, let's give it another chance. It would be sad if it gave up like that. I think the problem is that it's not taking into account the arrows properly. So it's marking visited points, visited dots as visited, but it's probably not correctly marking or taking into account those which are in which contain an arrow. I think that's just my guess. So let's see what it does. Actually, the second part of the problem might be easier for ChatGPT to solve because there are no arrows or arrows are being ignored. So maybe that will make the whole thing easier for ChatGPT, but we'll see. $13, that's definitely not right. Okay. I'm pretty sure that the problem are the slopes, and it's getting confused on that. So I am guessing that this could be a problematic one for ChatGPT, but we'll try the second part, even though the first part wasn't solved, because I'm thinking that the second part could be solvable for it. Okay, so using the whole input in the source code, that's interesting. Whenever I see this in ChatGPT, I am fearing that it will time out before it's able to output the whole thing. As 0 again. Okay, not correct. So I think it's gonna time out before the next attempt. Okay, so let's skip the first part. Let's try the second part. Okay, so okay, so this one might be easier, even though technically it's processing wise more complicated, but in terms of understanding the problem and devising the solution, it should be easier. Yes. All right. Yeah. All tiles as dot for movement purposes. So let's see. Okay. Maximum recursion depth exceeded. So it's exceeding recursive, the number of recursive calls. So we need to make sure, it needs to make sure to use a stack instead of really doing DFS directly. This is kind of a hint, but we'll see. Okay, so iterative version. Okay. And now the execution will take longer. But maybe we'll get there. Not so far though. So what will come first, the timeout or the solution? Nothing so far. 6734 should be the correct solution. So we'll see if that is the case. Ah. Okay, something failed. Keyboard interrupt. Not sure how that happened, but it did. Okay. Yeah, so ChatGPT is kind of giving up here again, and yeah, it's sad because this one looked like a solvable problem for ChatGPT, but unfortunately, once again we have a failure, and there is not that many more chances for ChatGPT to shine. So just 2 more days left. We'll see if the next day is more solvable. It appears like a more mathematical issue. So maybe there is a chance, but yeah, not today, and we'll see. So thank you for joining this session. If you want to get notified about the remaining 2 days or any other videos that I will publish, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.